When you mention weed, first thing they think of, oh, put in the soup.
Everybody knows that tom yum with cannabis leaf is the best.
It can be supplemented by MSG, but back in the day, it was cannabis leaves. Smoking and eating is part of the culture.
So on one side, you can go to prison. On the other side, you're in Parliament talking about decriminalising weed.
Yeah.
Weed has long been used in Thai cooking, but not to get high. It's a key ingredient that provides the all-important umami taste. But up until recently, Thailand did have some of the harshest anti-drug laws in the world, with possession of small amounts of narcotics carrying prison sentences. But now, Thailand has become the first country in Asia to de facto decriminalise weed. I met with some of the key activists who helped make this happen in the weeks before the new law was passed.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm Tia. Hello.
Good to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you here. Welcome to Thailand.
You want to take a look inside?
I'd love to, yeah.
Thank you.
Got all the merch.
Yeah, merch, bongs. This is our signature. The twin
Okay.
turbo bongs.
Double hit.
Yeah, double.
That would kill me, I think.
The term bongs come from Thailand. Thai traditional way, we usually use bamboo as a water pipe.
So bongs were invented in Thailand. I did not know that.
Southeast Asia in general, yeah. They're a traditional tool that have been using since the recorded time.
Where do you grow your weed?
We grow them at the Udon Thani Cancer Hospital. We help Udon Thani Cancer Hospital to grow the best quality possible for their facility so that they can produce medicine for patients. And that's where we get our leaves for our kitchen.
At Highland Cafe, they only cook with the leaves and roots of the plant, not the THC-rich parts, because that's the part that isn't legal. Yet.
Wow.
There you go. That's our leaf. The leaf from different and give you different notes of your flavor. Some give a fruity note. Some give you like a tropical fruit, like Thai mango. Some give you the herb, like lemongrass.
So what are they doing now?
We are cooking tom yum. It's really famous for cannabis recipe in Thai.
And how does it make you feel when you eat it?
I feel relaxed, feel like microdose.
What are they going to be cooking next?
But that's the green curry.
Green curry. I'm excited for this.
That's the grilled beef with the cannabis butter. We use the butter that's made out of the leaves. It gives you like umami taste, so you get really dry mouth when you eat it.
Oh, I've had dry mouth before.
Yeah.
Do you ever try it yourself?
Oh yes, I have to taste it every day.
I do quality control for the food.
It's a hard life.
Yes.
That looks real nice.
Okay, here your cannabis tea.
Cannabis tea?
Yes.
Is this going to get me high?
Can you calm?
Calm,
Yeah, calm,
okay.
yeah.
Need a bit of that in my life. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you can actually taste the cannabis.
yeah.
It's really strong. So how long has weed been in Thai cuisine for?
As long as our ancestors can remember, it's been around. It's been part of family stories and traditions, even the temple walls painting.
Yeah.
It's up there. What people usually remember cannabis for is to use it as one of the herbs for the soup to make it taste good.
Whilst drugs were heavily policed in Thailand, this didn't stop locals and tourists from partying with drugs found on the black market. But if that's a risk that you're willing to take, it's not unlikely that you'll find yourself in your own version of banged up abroad.
So how long had weed been illegal in Thailand?
It's almost 70 years.
The law changed, stating that the leaves, stalk, and roots gets removed from the narcotic lists.
You guys have quite a large online presence and you were part of the decriminalisation of weed.
We start the cannabis movement in Thailand.
He started the page about 8-9 years ago, and now we have 400,000 followers. He was in the parliament.
So I propose that we should do at least cannabis sandbox that legalized in one certain area before we expand it.
We come to a realization that people who agrees with legalization of cannabis needs a place where they can come out and meet and share experiences and ideas. That's why we set up Highland Cafe.
Then we have a cannabis festival in Thailand. It's called Thailand 420. It's a concert and seminar. And we're gonna have the biggest one, which are 2 days after the legalization of the plant.
That sounds fun. It's going to be a huge celebration, and
Yeah.
people are finally going to be legally smoking.
All right, there you go. That's tom sap or tom yum.
Delicious.
White noodles.
Grilled beef with cannabis butter.
That's the cannabis butter one. Delicious.
Yes. Would you like to try some?
I would love to. That is really good. It tastes really nice and buttery,
Yeah.
but can't really taste the marijuana leaf.
Cannabis leaf doesn't really being added to the cuisine so that it gets you high, but it contributes to improve the taste in general. Nowadays, it can be supplemented by MSG, but back in the day, it was cannabis leaves.
Yeah.
This one is green curry with beef and cannabis leaf in the soup.
Do I eat the leaf or no?
You can eat it. You can actually eat the leaf when it's very young one.
And it's like, you know, when you eat weed brownies and they're so delicious, but you know, if you carry on eating, it's just going to get you more and more high.
Yeah.
At least it's not going to do that. I could probably devour all of this and just be a bit laughy,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit sleepy. It's really, really good, but whew, that is hot.
When I was younger, my family still cooked with the cannabis leaf. It was very normal those days till we have the total war on drugs.
First time in decades, we can bring it back into the culture. It's just like, oh, finally, we have our ingredients back.
The food was really, really good. I felt the spice a bit more than the weed, but I am feeling a little bit bubbly. I might even go home and start to sprinkle a little something in my spag bowl. Legalise it.